अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़ाउज़ बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली. Ramadan part 4 English inshallah will continue with the sighting of the moon. Rawaitul Hilla. So Hilal. So here sighting of the moon. Fasting should be commenced after sighting the Ramadan moon. If at the end of Shaban the sky is cloudy, then 30 days should be completed for the month of Shaban. If at the end of Ramadan the atmosphere is cloudy, then 30 days should be completed for the month of Ramadan. Let's see the hadith. Ibn Umar radiyallahu anhuma narrates that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, "Do not commence fast without sighting the moon." You have to sight the moon. And do not conclude Ramadan without sighting the moon that time also. Like other people saw the moon and they know for sure, like community people, they said, okay, we already sighted, or somebody else, that's enough. If the atmosphere is cloudy, then complete 30 days for the month. This is in Bukhari and Muslim. And Abi Umar radiyallahu anhuma qala qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam la tasumu hatta taraw hilal. When you see, taraw is from ra'a, when you see the hilal, that is crescent. And wala tuftiru hatta tarawhu fa in ghumma alaykum faqadiruhu laha. You should try to look for the moon even though if it is cloudy. And then you start your Ramadan and you start your, Shaban is completed and Ramadan is started. Same thing when Ramadan is completed, like for the Eid also, you're going to look for the moon. Fasting could be commenced on the testimony of one Muslim. If one person also saw, that's enough. Ibn Umar radiyallahu anhuma transmits that people sighted the moon and I informed Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam that I had sighted the moon. Accordingly, Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam commenced the fast and commanded other to do like this. This is in Abu Dawood. And Ibn Umar radiyallahu anhuma qala tara nasa hilala. Some people saw hilal. فأخبرت, he was informed, khabara Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, inni, indeed I, ra'aytuhu, I saw, fasama, the moon sighting, wa amar nasa bisiyamihi. Now I had sighted the moon. Accordingly, Allah's Messenger commenced the fast and commanded others to do likewise. One should not be in doubt due to the size of the moon. Size of the moon, how it will be. It's very hard to look for it, but inshallah you can see the moon on the first day of the Ramadan. Abu Bukhari radiyallahu anhu relates, we started from Medina to perform Umrah. They were going to Umrah. When we reached Nakhla, all of us saw a new moon. In the way, they saw in Nakhla new moon. Some of stated it looks like the moon of the third Ramadan due to its size, and some were of the opinion that it was like the moon of the second. And we met Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhuma and informed him that we have sighted the moon. But some people thought it was the third and some thought it was the second. And they informed to Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhuma and asked, when exactly did you sight the moon? He asked. We replied, on a certain night. Then they said, when they saw it. He said that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, Allah has enlarged the size of the moon for you to see actually the moon was of the night in which you sighted. Allah made you see that. So this is how the moon was. So here, let's see the next hadith. It is the traditional to recite the following supplication on the sighting the new moon. When we sight the new moon, what we have to recite? Talha bin Ubaidullah radiyallahu anhuma narrated that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam recited the following supplication when he sight the new moon. So this is transmitted in Tirmizi, Antalah bi ibn Ubaidullah radiyallahu anhuma an Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam kana iza ra'a hilala qala, what he recite the dua, Allahumma ahillahu alayna bil yumni wal imani was salamati wal islami rabbi wa rabbukallah. There are two duas. This is one of them. This is in Tirmizi and this is Hasan. Okay. So here what we are saying, oh Allah, show us this moon in the state of peace. Allahumma ahillahu alayna bil yumni wal imani. Okay. Peace and security, faith. Was salamati wal islami rabbi wa rabbikumullah. The Lord of mine and Lord of yours is Allah. To whom we are saying? We are telling to moon that moon's Rabb is also Allah and our Rabb is also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To start fasting on sighting the moon and to end it on sighting the moon, one should bear in mind the location of the place and the country. Okay, depending on that. During the Ramadan, while traveling from one country to another, if the travelers find that the number of days of fasting in the country of his presence at the end of Ramadan is more than the actual days of his fasting, then he should forego the excess days of fasting, or he may fast with the intention of nawafil. If the number of days of his fasting is found to be less in the country of his presence at the end of Ramadan than actually days of fasting, then he should make up. Yani, like if it is less, you have to make up, you have to do the more. If you do more, then it means that will be gone into the nawafil. So you are not losing anything. So let's see the hadith regarding that. Qurayb, slave of the Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu, narrates that Umme Fadl, wife of Abbas radiallahu anhu, sent him to Muawiyah radiallahu anhu in Syria. Qurayb states that I reached Syria and completed the Eid, and I was still in Syria when the Ramadan moon was sighted. He was there in Syria. I also saw the moon in the night of Friday by the end of Ramadan, on the Friday also. I returned to Medina. Abdullah ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu inquired about the sighting of the moon. As to when I sight in the Syria, I said, we sighted in the night of Friday. Abdullah ibn Abbas radiallahu anhuma again inquired, did you also see it? I replied, yes, several others also sighted it and commenced fasting next. And then Saturday, along with Muawiyah radiallahu anhu, Abdullah bin Abbas radiallahu anhu stated that we sighted the moon on Saturday with a day's difference. And then what happens? We shall fast according to our calculation until we complete 30 days. Okay. And then, or sight the moon before I asked, do you not accept the sighting of the moon by Muawiyah radiallahu anhu, and considered his fasting as sufficient? He stated, no, Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam has commanded so. Transmitted in Ahmad, Muslim, Abu Dawud and Nasai. So if the moon of Shawwal is not sighted due to the clouds, and after keeping the fast, next day it becomes known that the moon has been sighted, the person should break the fast. Okay, as soon as he knows, he should break the fast. And let's see the niyyah, the intention. Intention is the basis of the reward for the deeds. This is the famous hadith. Umar bin Khattab radiallahu anhu narrated, I have heard Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam stating, deeds depend upon intention. Every person will get reward according to his intention. One who has migrated for worldly gain will get the reward in this world only, and not the reward of migration. One who migrates to marry a woman will get the migration for the woman. So depend on intention. And Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu qala sammaytu Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, heard from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, yaqulu innama amal bin niyat. Innama, indeed, amal, our deeds. Bin niyat, depends on our deeds. Wa innama likulli, like wa innama, indeed, likulli, for imri'in, like you are doing it for the for the sake of woman, kanat hijra, migration, ila dunya, then you will be rewarded for this dunya only and for that woman. But if you do it for the akhirah, that will be rewarded for that only. So we have to check our intention. Why we are fasting? To show or to tell people, oh, we fasted 29 or 30 days? No, for the sake of Allah, for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to seek forgiveness with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Fasting for show is an act of polytheism. Shaddad bin Aus radiallahu anhu narrates that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, whoever prays for show commits polytheism. Just to show riya. Whoever fasts for show commits polytheism. Whoever gives charity for show commits polytheism. Here we will see the hadith and Shaddad ibn Aus radiallahu anhu qala sammaytu Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam yaqulu man salli yuriya faqad ashraka wa man sama yuriya. Just to show riya. So he is doing shirk. This is shirk asgar. It's a small shirk, because you are doing for the show off. We are not doing for the show off. We should do only for the sake of Allah. And whoever gives sadaqah, the sadaqah riya, if you're doing the sadaqah for riya, this is also is a polytheism. You are as if you are becoming polytheism. So jazakallah khair, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka.